If Donald Trump were to pass away while serving as President of the United States, here's what would legally and practically happen. Presidential succession. Immediate transition. Under the 25th Amendment, Section 1, the Vice President would instantly become President the moment the President dies. Swearing in. The new President takes the presidential oath promptly. This ceremony formalizes the smooth transfer of power. Vice presidential vacancy. Once the Vice President becomes President, the Vice Presidency becomes vacant. The new President then nominates a replacement Vice President, who must be confirmed by a majority in both the House and the Senate. Extended line of succession. If both the President and Vice President were unable to serve, the Presidential Succession Act outlines the next officials in line: Speaker of the House, President pro tempore of the Senate, Cabinet Secretaries starting with State, Treasury, Defense, etc. During an election season, if this happened during an ongoing election or close to Election Day, if the President dies before ballots are cast or election results are finalized, the situation becomes legally complex. Electors in the Electoral College may be guided by their party's recommendations but are subject to state laws, which vary widely. If a winning candidate dies after the election, but before Inauguration Day, the 20th Amendment states the Vice President-elect becomes President. If a candidate dies before the Electoral College votes or before Congress certifies the outcome, it's uncharted territory. Congress could intervene, and the House may decide the outcome, with each state delegation having one vote among leading candidates. Summary tableau scenario: it happens, President dies in office, becomes President immediately, new VP nominated, unavailable to next in line Speaker, etc. Assumes presidency during election, pre-voting party and electors decide. State laws aptly after election, before inauguration, elect becomes President under the 20th Amendment. Economic markets. Historically, markets react sharply to such shocks. E.g., in 1963, the Dow dropped nearly to 0.8% after Kennedy's assassination before rebounding once succession was clear. National security. Continuity of government procedures ensure that nuclear command and foreign policy leadership remain secure through any transition. Social and political reaction. The country would likely face fierce debate about his legacy. Political polarization might intensify, as online discussions and editorial commentary reflect competing emotional and ideological perspectives. If Donald Trump were to die while in office, the Vice President automatically becomes President. The new President nominates a Vice President confirmed by Congress. If both top positions are vacant, the line of succession kicks in. During election periods, constitutional provisions and party rules guide responses, but ambiguity may result in debates or litigation.